It's the area that is going to be very super promising for investors. Is it true? What do you feel about that? It's created by the same way as a Palm Jumeirah, or there is a different way how it was built?
It's Dubai, right? You have a problem today, tomorrow there is a plan to solve it. Like narrow roads, not much of enough roads to service all the people who are coming and who are going. Basically, you have two islands dedicated for golf courses. There is Island A, which you have the dedicated mall. The Waters Island also, definitely, they did take
It's
advantage.
another big spot for them, yeah, true. Welcome to Xenia Talks. Today we are talking with an amazing guest who has been 6 successful years in Dubai, being a top performer on the real estate market, Main Realty, and I would like to introduce Naveen Al-Barho.
Thank you, Xenia. Thank you for having me today. It's always lovely to talk to you.
I keep hearing about Dubai Island a lot. A lot of people saying it's a new Palm Jumeirah. A lot of people saying absolutely new and amazing development. It's the area that is going to be very super promising for investors. Is it true? What do you feel about that and tendencies that you are observing in the market about this area?
So Dubai Island is actually one of the most upcoming areas currently in Dubai market. If you want to compare it to Palm Jumeirah, I don't think it's going to be... It's a close comparison, but also Dubai Islands has something Palm Jumeirah didn't offer, which is 2 golf courses. So,
valid point. I agree with you.
And also you'll have the marinas. Dubai Islands is actually very, very attractive currently. It's part of the 2040 urban plan. Thank you. And it's actually very, very promising because it has a lot. Like this is the first area which you're gonna have one of the biggest malls. You're gonna have a park. You will have marinas. You will have a beach. You will have 2 golf courses. So it has a lot to offer in terms of an area, in terms of infrastructure, if you want to say, in terms of entertainment at the same time. It's actually going to add approximately 20 kilometers only of a beach line. To be honest, there is no such a thing as enough beach, you know?
That's true. For Dubai, it's always never enough because, you know, to be honest, last couple of days, one of my friends was asking me, which is the best one to go to? And I was like, yeah, you can go to this one. But I've realized that people are looking for the best quality beach. And do you think Dubai Island will be one of those? Will they offer that type of like spectacular white sand, high quality?
Absolutely. For the people who've been to Dubai Island, they know what I'm talking about. The water there, how clean it is, the circulation of the water, the waves, it's very calming. It's actually one of my favorite places and I love just going there. It's not much of restaurants or services as they are there, but for now, but it's a place to go to relax, to breathe, to feel the water, to feel the sun.
And it's created by the same way as a Palm Jumeirah, or there is a different way how it was built?
It's actually a man-made, same as Palm Jumeirah. It was previously called Palm Jumeirah. Then it's due to the financial crisis, as you know, the construction there stopped, and then it was resumed recently.
Right.
So yes, it is man-made, and I think the infrastructure is way better than Palm Jumeirah. And what I love is that everything went wrong in Palm Jumeirah, which is basically everything went wrong in Palm Jumeirah, which is the traffic, right?
Right.
Like narrow roads, not much of enough roads to service all the people who are coming and who are going. This has been eliminated in the Dubai Islands. The infrastructure there is the first thing that they focused on. So they don't have the same issues as in Palm
there will
Jumeirah.
be, what you're saying will be more exits and entrances to the island itself. So there is no way like traffic will come up as it's like, for example, now in Palm or Dubai Marina.
Yes, that's something they are already aware. I love that they already saw what happened and they're doing to, elevate it or make it much more convenient. There's only one bridge currently taking you to Dubai Islands, and there is 2 more coming up.
Oh wow!
A lot of hotels, And also residences and villas, it's going to be really big. And I think they're going to come up with more. So I think there is only currently one bridge taking you to Dubai Island, which is Island A. And there's going to be 2 more bridges for the same island.
Right.
So later on, if they're going to announce the infrastructure for the upcoming islands, because as you know, there are 4 islands.
And each one is dedicated for something specific, or is it all of them a mix of everything?
Basically, you have 2 islands dedicated for golf courses. There is Island A, which you have the dedicated mall, and the remaining has not been announced. But as long as I've known that one of them will be dedicated for villas.
I think that's what really in demand at the moment, and I'm sure those once they launch it, it will go very fast because most probably it will be either closer to the beach, either it will be on the beach itself, right?
Yeah.
Because I've heard a few developers planning to launch villa, and I think I've been told that already they pre-booked in advance, even before it's announced. The people already queuing with EOIs, and everyone really wants to get into the villas in the Dubai Island. Another thing I wanted to talk about is the location itself, because there is an opinion that there is a kind of, because it's closer to this Dubai downtown, right? So, like, will they have a challenge to get out towards the downtown because of that traffic which is happening in Business Bay downtown, and that's kind of, that part of Dubai is known for high traffic.
Yes.
So now we understand that the bridges will solve the issues with entrance and exit, but the fact of coming in towards that area, will it be any, do you think it will be a challenge for anyone, or?
I don't really think so. So there is, as far as I know, there is a bridge that's going to be kind of an infinity bridge, which is connecting Dubai Island to Sheikh Zayed Road.
I love the name Infinity Bridge. It's like infinity pool, but it's the bridge. It's such a Dubai thing. Right.
So there would be an infinity bridge connecting Dubai Islands to Sheikh Zayed Road. But if you're saying that there is going to be something to resolve the traffic in downtown Dubai or Business Bay, that is something I believe it will always be in progress, because it's Dubai, right? You have a problem today, tomorrow there is a plan to solve it, and which will take, of course, a few years in order to be implemented.
Right.
But as long as there's a problem, there's a solution.
That's what I love about Dubai. I feel like Dubai is doing, they're learning on the way, they're fixing on the way. And then actually the next new thing is already advanced in terms of understanding the mistakes from the previous developments. That's what we're observing a lot. Now coming back to who would be the people that would enjoy Dubai Island as a place to live. Let's say it's not an investment, it's a lifestyle. Do we have any, let's say, segment of the clients, that specific nationalities maybe, who is coming to Dubai Island to enjoy specific place? Because, previously Palm and Marina is the spot now for Europeans, for especially Russians, like all over the place in Dubai Marina. Even they call it Russian Dubai Marina now. But what would you say about that location?
So for Dubai Islands, I believe that the Russians definitely took advantage in Marina, in the Palm, in Blue Waters Island also, definitely they did take advantage.
It's another big spot for them, yeah, true.
So this time I feel like all the other nationalities who were jealous, who could not do it, this is their chance, this is their spot,
Facts. Yeah.
So I think it's going to be a wide mix. We are seeing, like, as always, Indians, Russians, Chinese, we're seeing also quite of the Arab section. So I think it's going to be a wide range. Everyone would love to be by the beach.
Well, what I've also thought, that are those people who might be also moving from the side of Deira towards the Dubai Island, or is not really going to be the case? Because we know that how close it is in general to Deira. So will all this, let's say, wealthy Deira people going to shift towards the Dubai Island as well?
I think it's a possibility. I
mean, for rental maybe, as a fact, right? Families for rental, closer beachfront.
It's when we say a lifestyle, when you were talking about Dubai Island as a lifestyle and as a residence, you need to look at it from a resident's eyes, right? If I want to live there, will my kids have school? Yes. Will they going to have entertainment? There is a massive mall.
Speaking of schools, like what is the nearby schools there?
There is a few plots were dedicated to schools, not yet announced the names of the schools. So it's going to be there, but it's already dedicated for it.
Awesome.
There is a creative area, dedicated plots for the schools. There is clinics, and there is also a massive mall, which is right in the middle of Nakhil Mall. You're going to have their shopping, entertainment, all of that is already covered. So they can go to school, they can have their own entertainment, they can go to the beach, they can go play golf. They have their small park to walk their pets on or to play with their friends. All of this is important to the residents, and at the same time is important to the investor, because at the end of the day, the investor is giving his property to someone who's going to live in it.
Yeah.
So having all these boxes ticked already is something definitely why puts Dubai Islands at the top areas currently.